Hi, Ben here. Somebody asked me to post the chords to the Nobody by Hozier, a video that I've got up on my channel. It's not that easy question to answer in text, so I thought I'd do a short video about it. So just a couple of quick things. I really love this song. I'm not a huge Hozier fan. I haven't really given him a chance, to be honest, but someone played this song for me, fell in love with it instantly. But I played two versions of it, and the other one is more like the original. So the one on my channel at the moment is my cafe / market / dinner music version of it, which is the one I guess I'll explain most here. But the other one is, I'll do that one first. So first of all, I have my guitars tuned 2 half steps down because I'm just getting older and my voice can't handle singing anymore, and I don't have the time to keep it trained. So this is standard tuning right here. So if you were to hear it, the original would actually sound like this. So that's what it sounds like, but I play it down here. Let's see if I've got a pick on me actually. Always. Because I can't reach it. I still can't even reach what he does, even if I do it down here, because there's parts of it where he really wails. So it's just a G, and then you got a it's a B, it's a B, B minor, and then a C, but he plays it up here, and then it's a G, E minor, right? E minor, then D, and then back to C again. So G, B minor, C, and then E, D, C, E minor, sorry. C, and then you just repeat that over and over. So there's a little bit of flourishing done every now and again. So there's different versions, like he's got some live versions that they do. They really rock. Great drum beat. And then sometimes they start with like a, so that's just G, C, and then back to G. And then the lead into the chorus, because the chorus has the same chords as the verse, the lead into the chorus is just G, G, B minor, and then they go straight into the, so all they're doing is they're missing that C. So just going G, B minor, E, E minor, sorry, E minor, D, C. So, still I've had no love like, oh, I did it again, no love like your love. And there's just a little bit of, he does lots of different things. I don't actually do any of mine are the same as his. I don't think any of them are. But yeah. Anyway, so that's how they play it. And then they do this nice little run as well in the second verse, which I won't explain here because I do a very similar thing in the version that I do. So I think I play it +3. Did I play it +3? Or was it +5? So this is standard. So 1, 2, 3. So yeah, okay. So same chords. So G, B minor, and then C, and then E minor, and then D, and then C. But you'll notice I'm doing some fancy things. So first of all, G is pretty standard. With the B minor, I fluctuate. So to make it sound brighter in the chorus, I do a full B minor. If it's one of the lines where I'm doing a bit more of a bluesy sound, because he uses quite bluesy, like he holds his notes just a little bit longer than other people might. I'll do actually a 7th there, because it just sounds a little bit bluesier. But in the chorus, it's a full bar chord. Whereas in the verse, just to give it a little less energy, I just basically keep the G shape, and then I just play the B note. So you can see there that I'm just kind of emulating all the fancy flourishing that he's doing, all the noodling he does in the bar chords in the normal version, but just with open chords. So it makes it a lot Makes it a lot easier to play. It's a lot more relaxed, but it does make it sound a little more dead, which is why I prefer to do the bar chords. You can have a lot more energy and punch to them because you can mute every string at the same time, whereas you can't really do that that easy with an open chord. You have to do it with your hand. It sounds different. Plus, every string has the same amount of energy, whereas with a bar chord, with an open chord, the open strings sound different. They have a different amount of energy to them. So basically, it's a G, B minor, C, and then my E. I keep the top strings. I keep the notes from the G there, because I don't know, it just sounds good. So that makes it what does that make it? E minor sus6? I don't even know. And then the D, and then the C. I can do the same thing. Leave those two there. So it makes them ring. So it just keeps a little bit of consistency. And even for the D, I kept those two on there. Except for that time. So it's just a bit of variation. And then for the chorus, you just... Same thing, it's just that I do the full. You see, it sounds different, so. As opposed to. Sounds much more bluesy, much more millennial. Okay, and so then, so when he does the lead into the chorus, so that's. How's he do it? Now I've forgotten how it goes. So it's E, D, C. E, D, C. Boy. Muscle memory, eh? E, D, C. Right. So I've had no love like your love. So it's just a G, B minor, E minor, D, C. So I've had no love like your love. So I've had no love like... Oh, did it wrong. No love like your love. Nobody. You're bold if I saw you ever try to be a saint. And then he's got this really cool... After he does the first half of the second chorus. If I had the choice between hearing me the noise, sobbing over 1,000 the soothing of your voice. So it's just the G. The bed warmed by the body. I once warmed my head over a burning Maserati. And then into the pre-chorus again. So I've had no love like your love. Nobody. So while that G is just being hammered, it does a nice little run. See, it's all muscle memory. If I actually think about it, I mess it up. So all I do is I start with my pointing finger on the G and then start running down. So it's right, but I start with my pointing finger on the G and I swap. So and it's also muted, but it's also percussive, so I'm really hitting it. To kind of simulate a drum. And then I give it a little bit of a crescendo as well with energy, so it starts off with like, how does it go? You even need a noise. That's an old Lenovi voice. The first chance I take the bed warmed by the body. I once warmed my hands over a burning Maserati crescendo. See, I've had no love like your love, nobody. Ta-da! And that's it. Now there's heaps more to the way that they play it on the album, and when he does it live, it's really cool. They've got some really cool, really wet effects, like wet reverb effects for the choir behind them. They've got like a. Hang on, I'll do it where I normally do it. So it's down here. Some of them are delayed, so there's like a... and they've got a cool drum beat, which I don't really do, unless I got a looper, can't be bothered doing it. And then also lots of little cool little noodles that he does. He actually plays it without a pick, and just plays it really high in his body too. So he does a little down. And the way he sings it too is really specific. It took ages to even get it halfway near how he does it, like not just his range but his style. So he does these things like when he's singing on Dodgy Molly. Kids, don't look that up. Rockets won't. So I used to sing it quite like on the beat. So rockets on Dodger Molly, but he does it with like a really lax. It's really relaxed, like relaxed, kind of chill, and kind of drags, kind of pulls, like kind of tugs on the beat. So it's. What's the line? Oh, Dodgy Molly. I can't even remember what the line is. I'll just do it. Should I just do it? And I'll try and point it out. So, and so, oh baby, it's 10 o'clock where I wake up, I don't know. Like even that, where I wake up, I don't know. I used to put way too much flourish into it, so I'd be like, I wake up, I don't know. But his is like, I wake up, I don't know. Because it's just like, man, I'm just hungover. It sounds like he's hungover. I wake up, I don't know. I think about you though, everywhere I go. I've been everywhere, I've done everything, and I've been everywhere, no. I've been in Fairgo, my sweet fools in Abu Dhabi. I once won't, no. And I've danced, so here's about, he goes, and I've danced real slow. So he even does that real slow. And I've danced real slow with rockets on Dodgy Molly. I kind of exaggerated, but he doesn't go with rockets on Dodgy Molly. It's not like on the beat, it's more like rockets with Dodgy Molly. So yeah. And take a deep breath when you do the final, lead into the final, to the rundown, and really get some texture into your voice when you cut everything else out, because you're relying on your voice to carry the song for just the line. So it's if I had a choice, and hearing neither noise. So right there, took a big breath. Simon of 1,000 over, soothing of your voice. So you gotta really push it out to get that texture. Did you hear any of the noise? The sound of $1,000 singing of your voice. First dance. And that's how I play it. So it's 15 minutes to teach you how to play a 3-minute song. Sweet.